I want to talk about land again. Where did the money go in the past? And why is land a commons? And how can we argue that some of that land value should be collected back for the community? And how is that going to solve the problems we're in at the moment? So I'm going to have to come back to the sort of basics of land. And this is a story that Dave Wexel, who's was the guy who brought in congestion charges in London and understands the land market because, again, he's a follower of Henry George, but he's also a Labour Party member. So he tells this story. A factory developer is shown a remote site in a remote area that costs, it's an acre, it's only $10,000. This was an example he was doing for America. It's not particularly good, it's not good to him, it's too far away from any services. Where is he going to bring his staff from? The roads are very poor, there's no public transport, and there's no services. So he's not interested, so he tells the estate agent to show him something better. So the next site, same size, is closer to town. But it has excellent facilities, housing, roads, schools, transport, policing, health service, fire brigade. It has water, gas, sewage, electricity and cable, all there. So the guy says, well, same size, I'll pay 10,000. This guy's a bit of an innocent member. After all, it's the same size. It has everything, as you can see. But he's told, no, you can't have it. You have to pay 110,000 instead of 10,000. So he says, who do I pay the extra 100,000 to? To the local council, to the transport company, to the energy suppliers, to the housing association, the water company, to whom all those people provided the services to that site that added value. No, you've got to pay the landowner. You've got to pay the landowner. So we said, I get it. I give you the 110 and you give the 100,000. The landowner gives it to all of those agencies to help pay for those wonderful services. No. The landowner's taking the money and going off to Florida. It's her pension. So he says, how do they get paid for it if that's the case? Well, the story is, and this is a story for Ireland as well, we wait till you build your factory, then we charge you a property tax, that's rates. When you employ staff, we charge a payroll tax. And then when you sell your goods, we'll charge that, a sales tax. So the factory owner says, that's not fair. I'm being asked to pay for these services twice. I pay to the landowner for the value of the connection to those services, and the landowner did not pay for them. And then I pay again out of my business for their services. I've paid twice. The landowner got half of that money without doing a thing. So who created that value? Essentially, we all created that value in our taxes, in providing the services, in being there ourselves, in the fact there is a population, in the fact that other businesses are beside it doing business. We all collectively created that value, but that value is captured by the landowner, and the developer and the factory owner or the product of industry has to pay twice with further taxes. And that's inefficient. And that's unfair. And that's what makes people very wealthy and other people quite poor.